If I could give you advice about how to save your mental health, money, and time before the store even open, this video is for you. Take it or not, it's up to you, but I give you a golden nugget right here, so please listen. Hello guys, in this video, I'm gonna go over 3 serious mistakes, are very common and very easy to overlook, and surprisingly, not many video or YouTube actually talking about it. But it's so important that I feel like I need to get it addressed before we continue into this series. So the 3 most common mistakes is, first, if you open business, mainly it's just for money, we have a problem. Second, if you don't understand or able to communicate with your team, we have a serious issue right here. Third, if you think you can do everything yourself, a little bit arrogant, isn't it? If any of these ideas or a pattern you see right now pop into your head, I want you to slow it down, rethink a bit, and see where you're at, what's the problem, and let's see how we can solve this issue as quick as possible. My name is Lam, and I'm working for the bakery and coffee industry over a decade now. And through over the years, I see these mistakes happen to many different type of business, and it's so easy to overlook that it have a serious consequences. That I feel like it need to get addressed as quick as possible. Hopefully this video can give you aware of the issue and the problem that you might have and how to solve them. Listen, if you don't solve this issue, it will bring so much headache and you lose so much money and you have to spend so much time really readjust to it. I'm telling you, I've been there, so I just want to give back my knowledge so to help you guys in the future. If you ever get to any of these situations, you know how to do it. So before we continue, I know some people are gonna be say like,
yes, you open business or do something mainly is for money, and if you're not, you're lying.
Yes, and there are cases out there, people that open business purely for experience and the passion, but those folks are very rich and they have money to burn. But for the young people like me and you, and I speak to the dude out there, there's only 2 things in your mind right now, and you know what it is. Okay, stop this. Let's go back. Yes, you open business for money and income to help out your friend, family, member, and get the financial freedom that you always wanted. But that is when you succeed. But if the money is the first thing that you're looking for when you open a business, oh boy, you're gonna age so fast. Imagine yourself like Gordon Ramsay in your early 20s. Let me explain. Oh my God, I could not tell you enough how much you have to spend before the door even open. First, before you just open the door, you have to pay for build out, inventory, rent and utility. And this is not just one-time payment. It's gonna be dragged out months and months. It's very dependent on where you're living. Second, when you open your door, you're gonna hit with tax, payroll, and food waste. Oh, the list go on and on and on. After that, you have to plan at least 6 months of emergency money in your bank. The reason why we just saw it happen, COVID, it shut everything down for 2 years. So imagine something like that happen again, and Lord knows what's gonna happen. So if money is your main goal at beginning, you're gonna get very serious troubles. There's a solution for it. If you got stuck on that part, I have a mentor actually, she told me something that very wise I want to share is, imagine money is like butterfly. If you continue chasing butterfly, it's always fly away. But if you focus on building a garden, naturally it will come. Just think about it. Second, not able to communicate or understand your team. Yeah, another serious business right there. Having a business partner is like you're in a relationship, except all the fun part. You need to you need to understand your business partner point of view and where they're coming from. You need to know where your strength and your weaknesses, stand up their strength and their weaknesses. And then when you work together, you need to trust their work. And if there's a challenge or a problem ahead, you need to know how to able to communicate with your team and how to bring the solution on the table as fast and effective as possible. Okay, guarantee you there will be debate, conflict, and worse, butthead. But you need to learn how to talk to your team and what's the best way to solve the problem right now. Otherwise, every day you work is going to be hell on earth for you. If you cannot do any of those, okay, there's so many book, story, novel in terms of bad relationships. So just watch one of those. You will know exactly what's going to happen to you. I don't want that to see that happen. So just be a bigger person in the room. If there's a problem, a challenge ahead, what is our main focus? How can we solve that problem as fast as possible? There are multiple ways of solving a problem. So make sure to choose the one that be most effective. And there's a point that you cannot able to communicate with the team. You need to have a difficult conversation. Otherwise, just open a business by yourself or go to a different path. Health is better than money, my friends. So whenever you're in this situation, yes, there's a solution for it. You guys need to sit down, really go through the key point. So who doing what and what decision you have to make together. And if there's a problem ahead, how can we solve it in the best manner as possible? Really have a hard conversation and see how they react. And remember, be a bigger person in the room. Understand there's a problem right now and how can you solve that problem, but not telling who's right or who's wrong, but you need to focus on to help your team and continue moving forward. There you go. Please have it write down or remember that it will save so much your time, headache, and friendship. I'm guaranteeing you that. And third, you think you can do everything yourself. Yeah, myself, I did make this mistake as well during a year or two into when we opened a store. It's simple as when you get something success, you would do all your power to continue move forward and see it grow. And you understand the in and out of it, what's best and what's not, and you don't want anybody to touch it. That's the problem. But you need to realize that you cannot live in your store or your business 24/7. You need a life. Hello. You need to know your role and focus on it. And your goal, objectively, is to get somebody to do what you do. So you can go out, be more creative, and create more jobs. Make sure to share, help, and trust them. Yes, of course, you can check them once in a while so they don't. Yes, you can check on them once or twice so they don't mess it up. And then move on. And you have to understand is you have to let them make mistake. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. I don't know about you, but for me, it's very difficult because there will be the time that you need to let them make mistake, and you show them the mistake that they make, and hopefully tell them and make them understand that mistake so they don't make that mistake next time. Oh my God, every time I'm talking about this, it's giving me. Trust me, you need to do this. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to leave the store. The reason why is everybody in the store, when it's success and when have a good working environment, their goal is try to help you out. So you need to trust them, show them, and they need to see where your point of view is. They need to understand how the business function. They will not know how the business works as well as you do. So you need to show them slowly. And when you get to that point, you can feel comfortable enough to slow down, back away, and let them do their things. Otherwise, you're gonna live there 24/7. I remember it took me 2 years to actually see the problems, and 1 year actually admit and start training people. So for me, this one is quite hard as well. But when you start realizing the problem and start acting, and then how to fix the problem, your life gonna get a lot easier. Otherwise, you're just gonna walk into the store and be grumpy every day. Yeah, don't be like me. So again, all of these problems are very common and very easy overlook. You might forgot this in the future, but hopefully you were able to remember it and realize the problem and start changing. Nothing is too late, but everything have to start with you. So hopefully this video will help you to build your dream store in the future. And if you like any of these content, please give it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.